Here's where I am currently on the satchel sort ball polystyrene drawing project. I recall going to bed today around 3 p.m. After pulling an all-nighter, since that's how my sleep schedule is currently. And during the all-nighter, I did a combination of working on catching up on the backlog of my dinner videos, working on the satchel sort ball polystyrene drawing project, going through my current rotation of games on Kongregate, including at one point relatively early on during the first hours of today, trying this game Kongregate recently badged, called Shoot Sow. This is what it looks like. Here's where I am at currently after grinding the first day difficulty. A number of times to get the stars needed to unlock the talents I unlocked. And then I was able to beat the second day difficulty with 2 acts. Perhaps I could have done so after the first time I beat the first day difficulty, but I was too aggressive towards the first act boss for the second day difficulty. Dad got these tacos from Tryon City Tavern. He got me one I believe it's called Korean beef taco and 2 shrimp. He got them for me while I was sleeping. I recall waking up around 10:30 p.m. after falling asleep around 3 p.m. After a combination of working on the polystring drawing project, going through and my current rotation of games on Kongregate, for which I haven't yet earned all of the badges. Working on catching up on my backlog of my dinner videos. Those sort of things. I technically had 3 to 4 cups of plain coffee. Roughly from 6 in the morning to 11 in the morning. Yeah, but by 9 in the morning, I was pretty much down to the last big sip. Of the last cup of coffee. I just forgot about that last cup of coffee. Because I got distracted by something. Perhaps by deciding to edit the December 3 my dinner video and then upload it to my YouTube channel. Or perhaps by something else. Around 6 in the morning. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich my dad prepared for me. Using bread he got from Wegmans that he usually uses for sandwiches like the ones I had, the ham and cheese sandwiches I had around 11:15 in the morning. the sandwiches I had with some wavy Wegmans generic branded plain potato chips and some Bison branded French onion dip. Because I'm pretty sure that was, and that still is, the only kind of bread we have currently. Both the peanut butter and jelly sandwich I had with my first cup of coffee at 6 in the morning. And those ham and cheese sandwiches I had with the chips and dip around 11:15 in the morning. They were all pretty good. I recall having some phlegm during the mid to late, roughly from about 12:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m., but I'm all better now. Around that same time period, I was also sneezing at times. But I'm feeling better now. I'm gradually making progress towards getting back on a normal sleep schedule. During that all-nighter period, roughly from the start of today to about 3 p.m., at various points, I occasionally did a bit of work on my Skyrim mod list. Listening slash watching YouTube videos, browsing on Nexus mods, those sort of things. Searching for what I may want for my first playthrough of Skyrim Special Edition. I recall primarily during the late morning, afternoon period experimenting with these Sharpie markers, using these Sharpie markers. And I think that's where the most recent dotted circles come from, but what I found is that these Sharpie markers are redundant. The mark they make is very similar, if not exactly the same, as Sharpie markers I either already have or already had in my marker satchel. But I'll be sure to keep experimenting, see if I can find any more unique color combos. And while having coffee, I recall filling this up with tap water along with the double X orange plastic glass, that cup, that I occasionally have, usually filled with whole milk during my dinner videos. Here's where I am currently on One Among Zombies.